That Xbox news is pretty interesting. Turns out, oh dude, it turns out the leak was Xbox's fault. The biggest leak in Xbox history. Microsoft addresses the huge Xbox leaks. Here's Phil Spencer's full memo. Xbox chief Phil Spencer just emailed Microsoft employees about the massive leak that happened earlier today. Series X redesign. 2028 Xbox that could deliver cloud hybrid games. Bro, it's so annoying that like in the video I made about Microsoft and the FTC trial back, I don't know, a couple months ago, I was like, Microsoft is very obviously building towards like an all cloud future. Everything they're doing is for a longer term goal of winning at cloud. And then everyone in my fucking comments was like, nuh-uh, no, nuh-uh. The leaks prove it 100%. Like their plan is from day one, 2028 is 100% cloud. Even if many of the documents are well over a year old and our plans have evolved. We've seen the conversation about old emails and documents. Okay, that's what they're going with. They're going with it's old. It's all old. Don't trust it. It's old. Everything's different now. I mean, a year old is for a 6-7 year plan. I don't know if that's that crazy, but I will say I'm surprised for such a massive fuck up and leak that there wasn't that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was pretty, I mean, the hardware stuff is interesting. Don't get me wrong. I figured there'd be some more secret games or something. They were very fastidious about referring to everything by its actual name. I will say, like, in NVIDIA internal emails, if those ever leaked, we never used the code name. Did this leak have any effect on the stock? Or is Microsoft too big to matter? Absolutely too big to matter. And also, this leak wasn't that substantial. There was nothing that you couldn't have guessed from this leak. Nothing about this leak. They're going to do an Xbox refresh and then have a new Xbox in 5 years. If you said that yesterday, it's like a pretty normal guess, and then that's what they leaked. Dishonored 3 is cool. You know, they confirmed 100% that Elder Scrolls 6 is not coming to PlayStation, but we all kind of knew that anyway. I didn't see anything except for, I guess, Indiana Jones game that was that, like, you couldn't guess. Except for that it 100% confirmed that in 2028 for the new Xbox, they are trying to do a real cloud-based thing. Console built for cloud hybrid games where they're like half on the console, half in the cloud. Like all that cloud shit is confirmed. And yeah, and Phil looked like a nice guy. I mean, he looked like a guy that cares about gaming. Except for the part where he's like, man, I can't wait to I can't wait to buy Nintendo and Valve. That shit was crazy. He's like, it would be a real career moment if I could buy Nintendo. It's like, fuck off, dude. Why is your whole career revolve around just acquiring more things from Microsoft? Crazy that they were at fault too. I thought for sure the FTC fucked up, but actually it was Xbox. They just fucking made a big ass unprotected PDF. Did you see India Canada news? I did see India Canada news. Need to research more about it before I don't know. I don't want to wade into a extremely polarizing, nationalistic, and religious serious topic without having any kind of research. It is funny though. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I mean, Trudeau is accusing the Indian government of being complicit in an assassination on foreign soil, basically in Canada, of supporters of religious separatists, Sikh separatists from India. So it's a pretty heavy accusation. And you know, humorously, this accusation comes out at the exact moment as I upload a video from a week ago where I'm making fun of Trudeau's plane for breaking down in India and for like Modi like teasing him. I'm like, that's the only funny thing happening between Canada and India, and I upload it like the day is like a very fucking serious. It was confirmed that League of Legends is removing mythic items. Yeah, let's get to the real stuff. Dude, we're talking about a political assassination. You're like, all right, cool, but what about League of Legends mythic items? That's the real who cares, dude? Oh, wait a minute. What's this? I didn't see this. Xbox leak estimates costs of bringing blockbusters to Game Pass. Did they reveal? Oh, $300 million to get Jedi Survivor on Game Pass? Damn, bro. $3 billion? GTA 5 is $15 million a month. Mortal Kombat 1, $250 million. Only Microsoft can do this, bro. This is why I'm so worried about cloud, bro. It's just Microsoft secretly dumping money. Prices are going to be insane once they stop subsidizing it. Only $5 million for Baldur's Gate 3. I did see that. Wait, I didn't see the leak where they showed the numbers, but I saw an email of them talking about Baldur's Gate, and I guess they didn't know what a hit it would be. Again, this is a year old. These leaks are a year old. I mean, the emails are from a year ago. And in the email, they say like Baldur's Gate 3 is like a a second-rate Stadia RPG. Specifically Stadia. I don't know why. They said that. They said Baldur's Gate 3 is a second-rate Stadia RPG. Probably don't need to spend that much on it. I don't know. They didn't know it was going to be such a hit. Disrespectful? Yeah, I think they just had no idea of what that game would become and how good it was going to be. Anything exciting to expect from the Fed's meeting tomorrow? The big question is whether or not they will continue to raise interest rates, or will they pause? They won't lower. If they lower, it'd be fucking crazy. But likely, the big bet is pause. Entire Wall Street's betting pause. But that's fine. The thing is, they've been saying higher for longer. What has to happen is they have to stick here for as long as they fucking can. They have to stick here as long as they can to really start getting the fucking excess out of the economy. All the fucking stupid zombie companies, all of the fucking bullshit Airbnbs. You just can't put off the pain forever. And if they panic and just cut to zero, then we're going to get inflation back and we're going to, it's going to be bad. I hope Powell can stick with it. Higher for longer, just like me, for real, for real. Amen, brother. Stay higher than Jerome Powell, baby, as long as I can. Taxes also get money out of the economy, but you never see neoliberals talk about raising. No, nobody talks about raising taxes. Bro, nobody. Do you guys know? I feel like what I think is interesting is that Zoomers don't know. Actually, millennials don't know either. Is that like during what you might call the peak of America, when America was the most ahead of the rest of the world, and when we had the most amount of like economic growth per citizen, we had a 90% tax rate on the top 1%. 90% tax rate. People understand that? Like that was normal. And for decades and decades. And like now it's, people think it's crazy. People think it's like unheard. Like that's fucking socialism. People talk about that like that's fucking, like fucking Stalin. And it's like, no, for decades recently, during Joe Biden's lifetime, we had 90% tax rate for a long time, and it was enormously successful. Like, it was great. We had, like, respected and trusted institutions. We had lower wealth inequality. Middle class was strong and thriving. Nobody talks, like, people just talk about it like it's crazy, like it's unheard of. And then Reagan got rid of it. Reagan just hammered it down, bro. First to 50, then like 30. Then at one point it was like 20, then they got it up a little bit, but... You know what's funny is this is true in the UK too. And if you look back, the Beatles have a song called Taxman. Because the Beatles got dumb rich and they made a song about how much they hated getting taxed at 90%. It's a funny fucking song. It's just like, it's literally them just bitching about taxes. Because it was like a 95% tax rate in the UK. Yeah, and then also we got interesting things like capital gains, which basically means you're taxed less if you make money on like real estate going up in value or stocks going up in value than you are on wages, which makes no fucking sense. They treat it the same. Just treat income as income, bro. Why is it when a guy makes a fuck ton of money on stocks, that's suddenly different? I mean, it helped me out for NVIDIA. It was great. I'm glad, but it's stupid. It's a dumb system. They just made it up and it happened to benefit really wealthy people. And then everyone's like, yeah, that's just normal. New Elon tweet just dropped. What? When Grimes was doing the voice recordings for the cyborg pop star she played in Cyberpunk 2077, he showed up to the studio wielding a 200-year-old gun and insisted they give him a cameo. That's based. Nothing wrong with that, bro. That is the least thing I've ever had a problem with from Elon Musk. Real scallywag shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a pirate. That's fine.